Hello, this is Mike, and I'll be introducing Popplet today. Popplet is a tool that allows users to create graphic organizers, brainstorm, and it's really a way to represent any ideas that you want to represent visually using text, drawings, and photos and videos. So once you create a new account, it brings you to this page. And I think the best way to really show you is by hitting Make New Popple. So you can name it anything you want, pick the color, and then you hit Make It So. Popplet's really great for an instructional use. You can obviously use it to create mind maps for users who may be writing an essay or composing a document, or just want to use it to plan out some ideas for a project that you might be having them do on a separate website or in a separate medium. But really, Popplet is great for an educational use because it is a tool that can be used to represent anything you want visually. So anything that would help visual learners visualize this, Popplet can really do that. Or if you really want learners to really think through and think how relationships are being done in your content area, or how relationships are in your content area, it can really be used for that too. And it's very, very simple to use. That's another great pro to using Popplet. It's very simple, very intuitive, self-explanatory, and doesn't take a lot of time to teach. So to create a new popple or bubble, you just double click. And then you can change the color so that if you want to have anything represented by category or to show differences between relationships, you can change the color on that here. So obviously you can type in, very simple, but you can also add images. So if you want to go and add an image in, you can do that. You just upload it from your computer. Then to create a new popple, I just double click again. You'll notice that there's these dots here. And all you have to do is drag the link and click it to connect them. And then to get rid of them, you just hit this X that appears once you hover over. Another great thing, you are able to draw again in the several colors, so that all you do is just click with your mouse and draw. Another really, really solid use for this, or pro of this from an educational standpoint, is that Popplets are very easy to share. You can either export them by clicking this menu here. You can export them as a PDF, JPEG, or image, but you can also share them by embedding the link, getting a link to this Popplet, and then sharing it through email, adding it to Facebook. It's really, really great. Really easy for students to share work with you. Some of the drawbacks, it can be a little finicky on certain days at certain times, where you may be working on something, and if you don't hit save, that is here, it may eliminate some of your work because it runs into an error that it says. Also, you would think that it would be great if you could have arrows showing almost like a timeline or relationships like that, which are one way. But to my knowledge, there is no way to show an arrow. Like I said, this can be used as a mind mapping tool, but in my project, I'm going to have learners categorize between healthy foods and unhealthy foods, showing that relationship. And they'll be able to use color coding, make lines, draw. But then this really is great for younger learners because even if they make mistakes in their map, it's very easy to delete because all you have to do is hit this X. And you can move the popples around this way. I hope you have found this informative on Popplet, which is a mind mapping tool, or any way that you want to visualize content.